Good morning, everyone. I want to start this old video off. Mine sent me a video of the Hearts twins, and they were talking about, of course, same thing I've been preaching. Uh, Black lives, your whole protesting deal, all that jazz. I ain't tripping about it. Never have been, never will. But what they were concerned about, or what we're talking about, was the fact that they was tearing up AutoZone and Target. And of course, same thing going on down here in Dallas. They went down there. They went to Arlington, tore up the Jared, the Gallery of Jewelry store. Deep Ellum, 7-Eleven, along with everything else they went through. Now, what you gonna tap the AutoZone for? What you gonna do if your car breaks down? Where you gonna go? Because you ain't got the money to get the car fixed. You can't take it to no. You can't take the car to a shop because you ain't got the money for it because you ain't been working. So the next thing is you have to go to a part house to get the part for your car. But where you gonna go for your part for your car if you burn the damn AutoZone down? That's just dumb. That makes no sense. That's been my moniker this whole time. None of this makes any sense. You gonna tap the AutoZone, Target, Best Buy. You need to get something to eat. Or, Lord willing, there's a wedding going on, and they send you the registry for the wedding gifts, and they request that all of their gifts come from Target. Where you gonna go? Don't make no. It's y'all doing it. I'm telling you, man. I've been saying the shit. Y'all been doing it backwards, and I'm gonna continue to say it. The way y'all operate, bro. Which is why I don't want to be. I'm not getting involved in it. I don't want to be associated with that. For that simple reason, right there. Y'all doing the most. Y'all doing the most. Now, granted, it ain't been no. That's from what I saw this morning on the news. That's what I do when I wake up. I wake up, turn the news on, and see what else can happen. There ain't nothing been going on as of late. At least they probably trying to keep it all under wraps to where they ain't trying to put all of. They don't keep talking about the same thing every day like I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. I get on here and I say the same thing I said yesterday. Ain't nothing new. There's a new event that I might see, and I'm gonna come on in and talk about it, like I did with that video I seen that with my homegirl sent. They burning up all those zones and talk up there in Minneapolis. They burnt for um, uh, whatever precinct that them boys worked out of. I think it was the third precinct in Minneapolis. They burnt the whole building up. Now I can get, all right, I understand that. Burnt the whole building up. And they probably going to another one. They're probably going to another. It's that real. How long is this gonna last? I honestly don't know. Can't tell you that. And I mean, as they say, it is what it is. But I need y'all to think about lay all jokes aside a minute. I need y'all to really think about something real quick. Instead of just concentrating on one police officer, that particular one, which whatever he gets, he deserves. But how come all the other folk? How come all the other folk wasn't charged or arrested? Even though the one that was standing in front of everybody, or if he was standing in front of the whole situation, keeping everybody away from it, even though he didn't touch him. You saw the video. He kept looking back at his partner and the other two that had the dude down. And leave me alone. Hell. He kept looking over his shoulder at his partner and the other two. He kept surveying it and he looked back like he had no problem with what they were doing. And he knew what was going on with that. He knew it was. Even though he didn't he didn't have his hands on him, he just forgiven his other three. They should have arrested all four of them at the same time. They shouldn't have just you knew that they were going to get one of them. You knew that one was happening. But the other three, you should have got them all at the same time and charged them all with murder. One. Not third degree, not manslaughter, not all that goofy shit. Murder one. And what I'm hoping that doesn't happen, God forbid. They're doing all this waiting over this due process deal with that police officer. God forbid that dude gets off. If that man gets probation, or if he gets any lesser sentence than what the consensus wants him to have, all hell finna break loose. I can guarantee it. I can guarantee it. Because right now, there ain't the time to be coming up with. This ain't the time to be experimenting or trying to make. What am I trying to say? Being lenient. Just because it ain't got nothing to do with him being a police officer, him doing what he was trained to do in those certain situations. All it ain't time for that. This is right and wrong. And it needs to be taken care of accordingly. Case in point, take him and get them other three and do the same thing to them that you're going to do to him. That's my opinion on that. It don't matter if you were physically involved with it or not. You just as that dude in the front, that little Chinese bald head is just as guilty as the other three. The accessory to the crime, all that. Tell me, if them other three don't go down, they need to arrest. They need to get all four of them. They really do. Otherwise, everything's going shit out. Real. So it's kind of hard to even imagine what may happen. if that doesn't happen. And I also get off of that because I don't want to mean all that shit's getting what we would call it monotonous. Hell, it's just every time you turn TV on, that's all you see, man. I want to see like some. I wish the news can talk about like some put some puppies on the screen, something. You turn on, you click on Instagram, and I don't want to see anybody's selfie picture. I don't want to see anybody's picture of them. I don't want to see somebody holding the phone and doing that little all that pose. I don't want to see all that. Put some damn flowers or something, or some puppies running through a park. You know, something happy. I'm tired of seeing. I don't want to see. I know I'm looking at people's pages, but I'm tired of looking at them. This is a time where we need some smiles and happiness. Put up something that makes people smile. Take a picture of a six-pack and a fishing pole. Or take a picture of a bottle of Crown or a bottle of Jack. Take a picture of a glass of Jim Beam on ice. I don't give a damn how clean your car is. I don't give a damn, what you standing in front of. I don't see that shit. Give me something making me feel good. Give a fuck about how you look. You ain't changed since the last damn selfie you put up. It's the same picture. Give me something I can, unless I know you. Now, if I know you, you want to put yourself up there, that's your business. But mix it up. Shit. I don't see all that. I need something happy. Something bring a smile to my face. Right now, ain't nobody got one. Everybody on the screen crying. I was on Twitter this morning. They had a picture of this chick because the police officers using them rubber bullets. Right? Instead of real bullets, they're using rubber ammo. Well, one cop got a little bit too close to this chick, licked off one of them rubber bullets, and got her right here. A whole piece of her head is missing. Right there. All this swole up like this here. Like that. And they put that all on top of Twitter. Now the rubber bullets, him being too close, you'd rather have a piece of your forehead missing than a hole in your head. But it's still bad. All in the same. It's still bad. Bro. She had a hole. I'm talking about. Give me something. Yeah. That's the size of that hole right there. Right there. The size of a quarter right above her head. Whether it was this side or this side. I don't know what it was. It was right here. And all her eyes, both, she had this here going on. Like that. That's how she was looking like this. That's why all the other day, I'm not fooling with it. I don't need to get shot with rubber bullets. I don't need to be dying there in the middle of that. Don't. Ain't happening. There's no point. Ain't a damn thing peaceful about getting shot in the face with a rubber bullet. It never will be. Ain't no justification. You don't get no hand clap for getting a rubber bullet to the forehead. Ain't nobody gonna pat you on the back If anything, they're gonna bend you over and kick you slap straight in your damn ass. What your ass get for being down there and goddamn disobeying what them boys are telling you to do. Your mama tell you don't touch the stove, don't touch the goddamn stove. Well, the boys, I'm telling you, man, it's gonna it's gonna take deaths to happen. The boys realize what's happening if they ain't already happening already. They just ain't told you about people dying yet. They just put one up on the TV screen this morning. The news there was a dude, St. Louis got killed. That's just one they talking about. They ain't said nothing about any other others yet. And you can best believe that there's deaths involved right now. People are dying. People are dying. White, black, orange. And yeah, I said orange. White, black, orange, Indian, whatever nationality you want to claim or whatever you are. People are dying. They just ain't putting it on the TV screen yet. So what's the attitude going to be when they put them deaths on the screen? Now, what people gonna say then? Is it gonna take that for everybody to slow down? I bet you that's what's gonna happen. They're gonna put them deaths on the TV screen. Everybody gonna chill out. It ain't worth dying for. We're out here killing our own. We need to relax and do it peacefully before more people get hurt. Why the hell you ain't do that first? Why you ain't had that frame of mind the first time? It shouldn't take nobody dying before you finally realize, hey, we need to chill out. It don't matter what color you are. People are people, man. And when they die, they don't come back. Just because you slowed the violence down, don't bring them people back, bro. They still gone. So to keep you from feeling that way, you shouldn't even take it to that matter anyway. And another thing, I thought we had this COVID-19 shit going on. How come on Facebook and all them Instagram, Snapchat, and all that, they ain't even talking about that shit no more? I ain't heard not one word about COVID-19. Nothing. You'll turn on the news and they'll bring up them numbers about the death toll and the cases and all that. The cases are going up, yeah, but the news is doing it. Before this happened, coronavirus was all over the internet. You ain't heard not one word about it. People still abiding by that, washing your hands, staying away. Yeah, the staying away from people part, it ain't happening. I don't know if you're washing your hands, but everybody's got a mask on. So it's people, it's still relevant, but it don't even matter. So what is it, really? Which brings me to another view. And I don't care who's listening. I don't care who watches this. I don't care where this video goes. I think all this was done on purpose. I think we all being watched. Call me crazy. I think this is an experiment. Call me what you want to call me, man. I've been saying this. I've been saying this a lot lately. Everything that has happened has been done on purpose. Whenever there's something going on in the world and people start catching on to what's happening, they start waking up to what's going on, our attention is always diverted to something else. This coronavirus dropped. Boom. Everybody was focusing in on it. And the more things that came out about the coronavirus, people start to wake up. People starting to see that 2 + 2 really ain't 4. So when that happened, more people start to speak out. All these videos start to float around, start to surface. The government got nervous. People started getting nervous. What happened? The boy in Georgia got shot first. That was the first one that I know of. That was the first one. The boy jogging in the park. The dudes were waiting for him at the end of the street. And the guy that was supposedly not a part of it was behind him filming the whole time he was jogging down the street, even before he got to the truck, like he knew what was going to happen. That came on. And it was one after another after that. And what happened? We took our attention from the virus and focused all on this. Now look where we at. You ain't even concerned with the coronavirus no more. You give a damn what restrictions have been dropped, whatever. Ain't nobody concerned with that damn 1/9 no more. All about this. Because why? Racism is always the go-to. Because they know we're gonna react to it. It's been an ongoing situation and an ongoing topic forever. And it will continue to be a topic as long as it's rubbed in our face. We only pay attention to the things that we are forced to pay attention to. When you turn on the screen and you see it, boom, racism, boom, black and white, boom, white cop kills black man, boom. Everybody gets involved. And it turns into this. Yeah. That's where it's at right now. And that's where it's going to stay. You almost have, it's one of them deals where you have to, it takes a lot of looking at yourself, I think. How easily can you be manipulated? Or do you really succumb to what you see every day? Or do you have the gumption to find out first before you react? And more times than not, it's always you react before you think. You react first and then think later. Emotion. Follow it. You see somebody else doing it, and then here you come doing the same thing they're doing without thinking about yourself, without knowledge of self first. What good am I going to do by doing? What good am I doing by reacting this way? Now, the ones that don't react in a violent way, more power to you. I said it before, big ups, keep it moving. But what kind of vibe do you want to? What kind of vibe do you want to continue to give off to people? Because the ones that don't act civilly, that's how people will view you from now on. Whatever comes out of your face or whatever you type and put on the screen, that's what people think of you. And if you are the type that value what people think of you, that's going to be an issue. It's going to be an issue because now you're going to be real mindful of what you say because you don't want to piss anybody else off. Or you don't want to look bad to people. So you got to stop and think about that kind of shit. You got to stop and think about a lot of things now. And the biggest is yourself. As I said in the last video, them boys and them people that went through and tore that AutoZone up. When you drive past that AutoZone from my home, you're gonna have to think that yeah, I did that. Hey, I need you to run down though. My car need a battery, and I can't go to every other place I done went to. It's too expensive. I need you to go to AutoZone for them pick me up. They got the cheap batteries at AutoZone. Well, you can't really go there because it's not open. AutoZone number one place to go to if you got problems with your car. Oh, yeah. Sorry. The AutoZone is not open anymore. It's burned. Stupid. The title of this video is, I think I did it right. Stupidity takes you nowhere. And guess what? We ain't going nowhere. The economy is down. And now the economy will stay down. And who knows how long it'll be before it gets back up again. Not to say that I'm ashamed, but I'm just embarrassed. Yeah. People probably expecting me to put that blackout thing up on whatever I'm supposed to put it up on. Support whoever is doing whatever. I ain't gonna knock the movement. But yeah, you ain't gonna see me involved in shit. And I'm gonna stand behind that. And be honest with you, I need to find me something else to talk about. Because it's gonna get old after a while. It's already getting old by watching it. Because every time you turn on the news, all it is, they keep putting up shit. Somebody just got shot last night at a bar. $5. Why can't the news be about good shit? I don't want to see anything getting burned up or torn down anymore. I don't want to see nobody getting killed no more. When can we turn something on where everything's legit and we can actually laugh about shit? That's probably why we need sports back. That's how important sports was. Sports was the getaway for everything. We need some form of sports back. That way we can take our attention off all this other crap. Or maybe need people to do like I asked before, put up some nice stuff on these sites. If you got a newborn baby, do a video of him crawling for the first time or making baby noises or singing to him or something. When I pull my phone and I click on something, I want to smile. I want to feel good. Because right now you turn on TV, you ain't feeling good. Say, I can go on forever. I can sit here and talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. But it ain't gonna do no damn bit of good because ain't nobody really gonna listen to it. They gonna watch it. They'll probably watch it. It'll probably get passed around and they'll tell somebody about it, and then that person tells somebody about it. It'll get passed around. Whoever watches this, I appreciate it. But I would the people need to watch it. If this grows, it grows. If it don't, it don't. But I'm hoping that if it grows, it starts to stick. Question yourself. Question yourself on what you really mean and what you really stand for. That question, what do I really mean? Not not what do you mean to somebody, but what do you really mean? You. What do you really stand for? What do you really love? What do you really support? What do you really believe in? Do you actually have common sense, or do you follow the crowd because you can't think for yourself, so you jump into another crowd to feel accepted? Can you survive? Can you survive and be okay with thinking on your own and doing, staying in your own lane? Are you really cool with that, or do you feel out of place to where you got to jump into to what somebody else is doing and stay with them and stay the course with them? Lord knows where them some bitches is gonna end up, and whatever happens to them will happen to you. You feel me? Think about that. Are you willing to stay by yourself and think for yourself, or do you jump in with the rest of them? What do you really mean? Something about let me do this right. Uh, how they do it? Like, comment, subscribe. Because right now I ain't got, but I don't know how many people I got, but I need more. So y'all take this video and share it, get it jumped around, and we'll go from there. I ain't got nothing but time because all I do is quarantine and drink and watch TV. So there's gonna be a lot more of these coming up about whatever I feel like talking about. And if you want to listen to me, you can. If not, go on about your business. Peace.